Good morning, St. Barnabas Community Choir. I hope you're all well. You'll notice that I've said good morning today because it is morning here, it's Wednesday here, and I'm uploading this today because tomorrow, Thursday, is Ascension Day. And Father Salvador is doing a service tomorrow evening, and I've done some hymns for it, and so he'll be emailing them out, I'm sure, tomorrow evening. So I'm putting up the choir rehearsal today. What I'm also hoping to do, and I'm going to speak to Wendy this afternoon, Wendy and Mark, about this, is that what I'd really like to do is to organise for next week a Thursday evening actual rehearsal via Zoom, where I'll be able to talk to you and I'll be able to get feedback from you and we'll be able to look at certain things on all this massive amount of repertoire that we've done over the past few weeks. Well, months now, isn't it? And so you'll be getting details about that if we can get that up and running. So, bit of a waffly introduction to this week's rehearsal, but I hope you're all well, and I'm going to ask you all to stand up wherever you may be, and let's make a start, please, with our warm-ups. So, feet comfortably apart, arms by your sides, and in for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 4, 2, 3, 4. Out for 4, 2, 3, 4. In for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 4, 2, 3, 4. Out for 4, 2, 3, 4. In for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 4, 2, 3, 4. Out for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 4, 2, 3, 4. Out for 12, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. In for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 4, 2, 3, 4. Out for 24, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, here we go, guys. Neo-wee-oh-wee-oh-wee-oh-wee. All right, now then. Big sound, filling the chest, filling the room, projecting. Here we go. Good. Okay. Okay, now just the girls, please. Just the girls. Let's go here first of all. Another one for all the girls. Here we go. And one for just the sopranos, please. Okay, sopranos, here we go. All right, okay. So look, this is what I'm going to do, and I'm not going to do huge amounts today, as I said last week. If you've been working hard, and you've been going through your pure imagination that we did last week, then what I do this week should be really, really easy. So I'm going to start by going through all those parts again as revision. So I'm going to do soprano, alto, tenor, bass, in that order. Okay, from the beginning to where we got to, which was page 6, bar 43, basically. So this is revision, and I'm going to start with the sopranos. Where it says soprano solo, obviously, we've got all the ladies singing, the sopranos and the altos. I think that's what I said. That's how I'm going to do it today anyway. Here we go. Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. paradise. Simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world? There's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm sounding a bit rusty this morning, aren't I? It's all right. I'll survive, don't worry. Right, okay, I'm going to do the altos now. Okay, altos from the top with me, and we're singing that soprano solo as well. Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world? There's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. Okay, altos. Lovely, well done. Okay. So Mark, I'm with you now, sir. I'm going to just do the tenor line through. I know you'll have this nailed, but I'm just going to do this equally for everyone. Okay? I'll go from the beginning. You obviously don't sing the soprano solo. Come with me. Don't sing this, sorry. This is the girls. And take a look and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. Finally, Kelly, bass line. Again, you don't sing soprano solo, and I'll remember that this time. Okay, Kel, here we go. So that's all 4 parts brought back together as a little reminder. I'm not going to go through them together now because you've been practicing that over the week anyway. I've just done that to refresh your memories, and you will have noticed that on most times I have played bar 43 and kind of stopped somewhere around bar 44. So you've got used to the idea of hearing this. At bar 40 you've got truly, so you've got... Guess what? We're going to basically go round again. So I'm going to start with sopranos again. Okay, sopranos, I'm going to go from bar 40 and sing to the end. So have a listen. Truly wish to be. So do you see what I mean? And everyone else that's watching will now, oh, I see where this is going, hopefully. That basically if you've learned what we did last week, you've basically learned the whole piece. Okay? You've just got that final ooh at the end. Alright? Okay, so sopranos, do you want to sing with me please from Truly at bar 40? Truly at bar 40. Truly. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Truly wish to be. If you want to build paradise, anything you want to do it, want to change the world, there's nothing to it. Okay, altos, going to do the same thing for you now. So altos, have a listen. This is it from bar 40 to the end. Here we go. So what are your changes? Your changes are your first entry at 44 where you've got if you want to view paradise. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to view paradise. Okay. Your other change is from 53 and it's to compare with pure imagination going over the page. So have a listen to this bit. There is no life I know to compare with your... Sorry, I got that wrong. I'll do that again for you. There is no life I know to compare with your imagination. Living there, yeah? To compare with your imagination. Let's do that, please. Going into 53. There is no... Ready? 1, 2. There is no life I know to compare with your imagination. Yeah, and enjoy that. And then, of course, you've just got your... at the end. All right, so shall we sing together, altos, please? From bar 40. Truly. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Truly wish to be. If you want to build paradise, anything you want to do it, want to change the world, there's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare with your imagination. Living there you'll be free if you truly wish to be. All right. Good, 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 good. All right, Mark, I'm going to come to you next. I don't need to go from bar 40 for you because obviously you've got 2 bars of sopranos at 44, sopranos and altos at 44. So, Mark, I'm going to go with the tenor line from bar 44 and it's going to sound like this. Simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Okay, and you will sing the truly far and the wish to be far nicer than I will, Mark. You don't really have any changes. You've got your final. And your compare with pure imagination is pretty much the same as before. To compare with pure imagination. That you just need to prepare for that. Okay, should we sing it together, Mark? I'm going to play from 44. Simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world. There's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare with your imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. Which brings me to Kelly. Kelly, hope you're well. Now then, I'm just going to do the same. I'm going to go from bar 44. Here we go. Simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world. There's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare with your imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. Okay, top of page 7, I don't think it is an awkward interval. I think I just didn't do it very nicely with the page 10, but you've got view it, anything you want to, should we do that? And view it, anything you want to do it. And your other change, just like the altos, is at through 53, going to compare with pure imagination. So it sounds like this, Kelly, okay? There is no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Okay? All right, should we do that? 1, 2. There is no life I know to compare with your imagination. All right. And obviously at the end you've then got your oohs. Just like that. Okay. All right, this is from bar 44. Here we go. With me, Kelly. Simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world. wish to be. Okay. All right, let's see what happens if we put this together. Well, let's first of all put the sopranos and altos together. So, at 44, if for the altos, if for the sopranos. Now, obviously, I can't sing two lines, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some bare bones in underneath and then play your lines on both lines at the piano. So, if, here we go, sopranos and altos, here we go, 1, 2, 44. Ready, and... All right? Cool. And now I will do the same for the tenors and basses. Okay, Mark and Kelly, you ready? This is 44. All right, and I actually made a mistake going over the page there into page 8. So can we just, boys, do from there is no going into 53. There is no, or there is no. Here we go, ready? And 1, 2. Okay. Right, should we put it together? Let's put it together, people. I will play just the chorus parts. So, 44. Altos, if. Sopranos, if. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and. Boys. Okay, so shall we try putting the whole thing together? Let's do it once where I kind of play the chorus parts all the way through like I just did, and then we'll do it once with the accompaniment. And you should have this, guys. Okay, here we go from the top. So now let's do it from the beginning and I'll just play the piano. And then I think, or I hope, that you should have everything you need for this piece. Okay? Right, here we go, from the top. All right. Well, look, I hope you like that. I think that's lovely. I think it's a wonderful piece. I think it's a great song, and I think it's a really lovely arrangement as well. So, we're going to move on. We're going to move on now. Or in fact, we're going to move backwards. As I say, next week I'm hoping to have a live rehearsal with you on Thursday evening. Thursday evening I will probably do youth choir at 6:30 and then do community choir at 7:30. That makes sense to me to do it the way we normally do it. And so we'll be going back through stuff and seeing how you've actually really done on it, and you can ask me questions and we can interact with each other, and I think that will be really valuable, and I'll talk you through how we'll use that next week. For now, I would like us to go right back to where we started and go right back to, as soon as I find it, All My Trials, please, which is somewhere in my folder. There we go, it's right at the back. Okay, All My Trials. Well, what am I going to do? I'm going to go through all three parts, but I'm just going to sing the whole thing to remind you how it goes. So, sing along with me if you remember. If not, then listen to it once, rewind the recording, and sing with me then. Okay, so, here we go from the top. Sopranos. Some memories. Obviously, the one thing I will point out is that what I did, Sopranos Where You Split, I sang the top line where you've got the soon, except for on the second time round, I did the second soprano just to remind you of that soon. You know what's happening there, and you know which line you sing. Okay, I'm going to be an alto next. Here we go, altos. Okay. And finally, I'm with the boys, Mark and Kelly. Here we go. refreshed the memory. Hopefully that has refreshed the memory. Shall we sing the whole thing together? I'll just play, you will sing. And as I say, next week we're going to do a Zoom rehearsal. We're going to do it live on Zoom Thursday evening, and then we can interact and you can tell me what's working, what isn't, and just how much work I still need to do after weeks and weeks of kind of creating rehearsal files in a way. All right, here we go from the beginning, all my trials. Fantastic. Well, look, I hope that that gave you a really, really good sing today. You've completed a new piece, you revised an old piece. Next week, we're going to have the Zoom rehearsal. I'll be getting Mark to email out the information for that. I'm sure that many of you have already learnt how to use Zoom anyway. I think that'll be really enjoyable. It means that we'll be able to see each other. Even if not in the flesh, we can actually see each other. Tomorrow night, Thursday evening, Ascension Day service with Father Salvador. So please do tune into that and enjoy that. Other than that, I really, and I can genuinely say this, I look forward to seeing you next week, albeit digitally, but interacting with you and hearing from you and talking to you and singing with you. Okay, guys, have a wonderful week. I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.